Hey everybody, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're watching this from. I'm on the East Coast, so it is exactly noon here. So this is going to be a little impromptu live video. I got some really cool, at least I think they're cool records in the mail in the last week or so that I wanted to go ahead and just open them up for you on camera and let you see them. So I hope everybody is doing great and hope your weekend was awesome. Now, I'm off on Mondays. Monday is my Saturday, so that's why I'm doing this on a Monday morning or afternoon. But it's my first day off of work. But yeah, and usually what I do is I wash a bunch of records and I play them on Mondays and Tuesdays. And you see behind me, I got all these records that I washed earlier this morning. So I'll eventually go ahead and get to playing those. But I'm going to go ahead and open these for you right now. So the first one here is a really cool one. So this is Jeff Goldblum. Okay, it's Jeff Goldblum and the Mildred Snitzer Orchestra, Still Blooming. This is the signed copy. So he signed a card or an insert on the inside of this. I'll show that to you. But Jeff Goldblum plays piano on this. He also sings as well. So a big fan of Jeff Goldblum. Of course, Jurassic Park and all those awesome movies. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this opened up and show you everything that is on the inside of this. And so, of course, this is all live, so you gotta watch me do this. But so my trusty little knife here. So I want to get that like that. This down here. Okay, so that looks good to me, mostly. And get this out. There we go. Put that on the side there. So this is what the inner sleeve looks like. We have this, and we have a good picture of Jeff here on the inside sleeve. So you know what I didn't leave? I didn't bring over some plastic. I should have brought over some plastic inserts to put these in after I'm done showing them. So I'm probably going to stand up for just one moment and do that. I know that's terrible. I should have thought about that before I started doing this. But I'm going to run over here and grab some of these inserts here and put them over here. That way I have access to them so I can make sure the records stay protected. Sorry about that, guys. Hey, Beat, how you doing, Boz? How you doing, Beat? I'm doing pretty good. How you feeling? It's good seeing you. How are things out there in Detroit? So this is supposed to have a... Hey, Adrian, how you doing? It's supposed to have a signed insert. Here it is right here. Awesome. Wow, look at that. Very nice. So here is the signed insert that Jeff Goldblum signed. So pretty cool. So I got a signature on this. Awesome. So put that back on the inside. And you know what I need to do? Yeah. That should all work. So I'm going to go ahead and get this record out and show you what this looks like. And I know it's on a blue, like split splatter vinyl. Great looking vinyl record. That's what that one looks like. And that's what that side looks like. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So from what I understand, this is mainly like easy listening jazz type stuff. I believe that's what they mostly play on this. So Beat is back. Beat is back. All right, good to hear, Beat. And so I'm going to go ahead and set all this on the side so I can get to the next record. So there's a guy out there, Morten Assad, I think is his name. He's got a great channel. Matter of fact, I should have put a link down below to his channel down in my description before I started. After this broadcast is over, I will go ahead and edit the description. If you want to check out Morten Assad's channel, he's over in one of those countries over there. He's overseas. Trying to remember where, but he's got a great channel. He shows a lot of great records, a lot of European releases and stuff like that. So watch his channel a lot. And last week he had a live, taking some time off for myself. Ain't nothing wrong with that, Beat. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But it is good to see you, and it's good to see Adrian as well. So glad both of y'all are here. So Morten Assad had a live broadcast last week that I watched, and he was talking about this band called Pulp. So Pulp has been around since about 1978. There was called a Brit pop band, like in the U.S. we would more call them like a pop rock type stuff, and he's really into this band. And he has a lot of their stuff on CDs and vinyl. And this is a brand new release for them that just came out for this band Pulp. And he actually played a few of the tracks, and they're really good. I really like them. So I went online and found a store here in the U.S. that was actually selling it. So I picked it up. So this is Pulp's new album called More. It just came out. Oh, well, that was fun, wasn't it? I guess I dropped my knife. All right, let's rise again. So I'm going to go ahead and put a slit in this so I can take out everything that's on the inside, and we can take a look at it. Like I said, I'll put a link down below to his channel if you want to check him out, and give him a sub and a like. Really, that's the back of the album. Let's go and get this out. A little bit tight in here. There we go. Finally wants to slide out. So we have an insert here. This is probably lyrics. Yeah, this is lyrics. And cardboard insert holding the record. Band name Pulp, and the album name is More. Nice quality. Going to slide out the record itself. Wow, this is like dark blue and white marble. Very awesome. Pulp, and then he's got label on this side. Good looking record. But yeah, so I really liked the couple tracks that he played, and so I wanted to pick this up. So we have that one. Again, I'll show you the cover. Again, this is Pulp, and it's More, and it was just released. I think it was released this year, in 2025. So we're going to go ahead and set this on the side for now. So I only pulled out 4 albums to show. Wasn't planning on spending the whole time doing this, but I want to show them to you. So here's something really cool that came in. So this is from At the Movies, which is owned by Music on Vinyl. Music on Vinyl is a company that puts out a lot of reissues. And the At the Movies is their soundtrack division, basically. And they put out soundtracks. So let me get up here if you want to see this hype sticker. So, so I believe I have the first one of this, and this is the second one. So this says music from The Mandalorian, Rogue One, and Solo. So and that's what the back looks like. So this is not the original music. An orchestra redid all this music. So I'm a huge Star Wars fan. Of course. Awesome. So, cool album. Big Star Wars fan. So I'm going to go ahead and get this opened up. In case I don't want to cut anything with this one. So this is what the cover looks like without the plastic on. Really cool. Oh, it's number 2, so this is number 308. Oh wow, nice. This is the gatefold. Pretty cool. So let's get this out over here. So it has an insert here talking about the tracks. And the art direction and the band direction and stuff like that. Pretty cool. Another dark blue marble, but instead of white marble, it's black marble on this one. Pretty cool. Great looking vinyl. I think there's nothing more else, right? Yeah, that's it. And this one is pretty much going to look the same way. Sometimes they have, if it has 2 records like this, sometimes they press them in different colors, but that's not what they did this time. It's the same thing. It's the blue, dark blue with the black marbling. So, but that's that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing this. I'm probably going to play this either sometime today or sometime tomorrow. Again, huge Star Wars fan. Anybody else out there like Star Wars, or is it just me? Also big. Actually, I'm bigger into Star Trek, much bigger into Star Trek than Star Wars, but I am big into Star Wars. So we got that. Whoa. Make sure we keep that nice and tidy. And last but not least, something very cool. So this came out in what, 2010, I think. Ozzy Osbourne Scream. I think this might be first time on vinyl. So of course reissue. This is a Amazon exclusive on a sea blue vinyl, it says. So a big Ozzy fan. So let me grab my trusty knife here and give this get this opened. Let's take a look at it. So here's what this looks like without the plastic on. Sometimes you get a better image with the plastic off because there's no glare or anything. Again, this is Ozzy Scream. So let's go ahead and get the vinyl out. Oh, yeah, let's get the vinyl out, and then I'll show you the inside of the gatefold. Anything else in here? Any download cards? Nope, nothing else. This is the gatefold. That looks like pretty cool. I remember Turtles. Yeah, Turtles records. Yep. I've never been to a Turtles, but I knew of them. Here in Florida, we had Coconuts, which is very similar to Turtles. We also had Peaches and Music Land, Camelot. Later on, we had Sam Goody, and so those kind of stores. Yeah, it is a fun video. So we'll take this out. Wow, another blue record. So all blue records. Here we go. Here's what this looks like. It's just a plain blue. So that's pretty nice. I like that they put it in a polyline sleeve. Provides extra protection from putting into a paper sleeve or even in a cardboard sleeve. And the second record is pretty much the same way. There you go. And that is that. Very cool. So now that these are opened, I can go ahead and give them a wash. Of course, I always clean and wash all my brand new records before I play them, because there's stuff on them even from the factory. So I never just take them out and immediately play them. I always give them a wash. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I just wanted to go ahead and open those 4 records for you, and let's go ahead and take a look at them. So are you all busy this morning? Adrian and Beat? Anything going on besides watching this old guy? Griddles Records. I don't get it. Oh, is that a company? Is that a store name, Griddles? I never heard of Griddles before. I guess it's up there in Detroit. Yeah, it's all kind of names for these stores. We have here in St. Pete, here in Florida, St. Pete, which is not too far from me. There's a Bananas Records. Great place. They actually have two locations. They have a retail store, which is about a mile away from the other store, and it's a huge. They have a huge dollar area and $1 and $2 records. I can spend hours in there, and they have a nice retail area, good prices on used and new stuff. And then they have about a mile and a half, 2 miles away, they have this warehouse, and it's up on the second floor. And then I think that's where mostly they take their records and put it in the retail environment. And if you want to sell records, I think you got to take it to the warehouse. But that store has got so much stuff, and it's so big. And I've been there. And then across the street from that, they have an another huge warehouse that I've seen. And you can see inside, and you know that that has records. They store records in there. And okay, all right, Beat, you as well. And so last time me and my wife went to the warehouse, the guy asked us, I think he recognized me, I've been there a few times. He goes, if you want to go across the street and look at what we have in that huge warehouse across the street, you can be my guest. We were like ecstatic. So we went over there, and this warehouse is basically to the ceiling just with records. They have shelves. There's some of it I can't even reach. The shelves and shelves and shelves. And it went on forever. They must have had literally 1 million records in there that it looked like. And it's just like never ending. And we spent a good, I don't know, maybe close to 2 hours in there just looking around. We actually found some good stuff in there and bought it. But it's a huge warehouse. It was awesome. So that was a real fun day. So, but enough of my stories. I'm going to go ahead and thank everybody for watching today. Have any questions, of course, put down below. I'm about to go ahead and put Morten's link down below. Check out his channel. He's got an awesome channel, awesome guy. So, but yeah, that's going to be it. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. And don't forget, I have another live coming up this Thursday where I'm going to be showing all the records of, this is going to be showing all my Foreigner, all my Heart, and all my John Cougar Mellencamp in my collection. So that's going to be on Thursday night. So I'll see you all then. Again, happy spinning, and I'll see you all later.